know what world you live in.
My stepdaughter, Shannon, is arrogant, self-centered, spoiled rotten. I find myself hating her.
My stepmom, Hillary, wants to come off as the perfect person, that she does nothing wrong and prove that I'm a horrible, awful person.
I don't think I'd shed a tear for Shannon if she died tomorrow. She's made my life hell. Attention is Shannon's drug of choice. She's very self-centered. She would play with friends, and if she didn't win, she'd come in the house and just throw a tantrum and be in tears. A psychologist diagnosed Shannon with narcissistic personality disorder.
My stepmom put that in the person's head. There's nothing wrong with me.
You're perfect. I'm just narcissistic.
At first, I thought it was because I was the stepmother. Then I realized that she treated everybody this way.
Hillary likes to stir the pot to prove to my dad that I'm the problem and she isn't.
Shannon's called me a bitch, and she's told me that she doesn't have to listen to me.
I don't respect you. I don't want to talk to you.
I lost my mother 6 years ago to cancer. When Hillary moved in, she took the pictures of my mom off the wall. I tried talking to her, and her attitude was, it's more my house now than your mom's, and I felt that she didn't care. I have no respect for Hillary as a person or as a mother.
Shannon thinks that the whole world is the problem, and not her. We looked for behavioral schools, and we finally found one in Mexico. We told her that we were going on vacation, and when we got there, Robert told Shannon this was her new school and her new home.
The fact that your parents are gonna take you to Mexico and drop you off in a boarding school and leave you there and lie to you, I was really pissed off and hurt. Hillary was behind taking me to this boarding school. If my mom was still alive, there's no way my dad would do it.
You found it and you know you did. If my mom was alive, you know that wouldn't happen.
Your mother wanted to send you away a long time
ago.
ago.
You are so full of it.
The staff said she was the toughest case they had ever had.
While I was at my boarding school, Hillary's daughter moved into my room. When I got home, my stuff was packed up. Pictures of my mom are gone.
When Shannon came home, we believed that she had changed. She's an excellent manipulator.
How was your day at work, Shannon?
When Hillary's not around, my dad acts different. My sister acts different. As soon as she comes back, there's fights.
You change him.
I do not change him.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like the scapegoat for everyone's problems.
You're blaming me for everything.
I don't care.
Do you really mean what you say when you say if she died tomorrow, you wouldn't shed a tear? That just seems shocking to me.
We had to disassociate emotionally from her. We couldn't take it anymore. We had to just turn off our emotions, period.
Okay, but you're saying our. It's like, are you like the representative for the family? I was asking you about you.
Well, yeah.
You said, I wouldn't shed a tear if she died tomorrow. You wouldn't say that, would you?
I've felt that way many times. I haven't said it, but I have felt that way.
Are you telling me if your daughter died tomorrow, you wouldn't shed a tear?
There's two different Shannons living in the same body.
Is that a yes or a no?
I would shed a tear for the good Shannon. I'm not sure I would have the same feeling for the bad Shannon. I would love to see the bad Shannon die, to be perfectly honest. Now, not physically die, that aspect of her die. And we have seen how good she can be when she was lobbying to be removed from the school in Mexico. I mean, she was superb in her behavior.
But that was all a con job, right?
I was brainwashed. I was there for 16 months. They tell you practically what to say to your parents, how to act.
And you wanted to con them, right?
Well, I wanted to come home. I mean, I was in Mexico, in walls all the time. It's scary.
You say they were brainwashing. The school has since been shut down, right?
Yes, it has.
The theory was that it was a school that went outside the United States border so they could escape regulation. But then the Mexican government said there were allegations of abuse and neglect and all sorts of things. So you use these words to describe her. You said she's just not human. She's arrogant, self-centered. She's an enigma, master manipulator, habitual liar, and a con artist that's getting by life in the skin of her teeth. And as her stepmother, you've just flat out called her a bitch.
I did one day. I had sort of had it, and it was just another manipulation that she did. And so I said, well, I've never tried this before, so maybe I need to get down to her level, and that was a mistake, and I know that. But
so you didn't say it in anger, it was calculated. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.